I'm Mark Mackie, Director of Regular Music. In the mid-80s, Glasgow and Scotland was a bit of a waste ground in terms of concerts. We had no facilities up here. In Glasgow, we had just recently, a year or two before that, lost the world famous Glasgow Apollo, and we didn't get the Barrowland open until early 85, I think it was. This end of town was a bit run down. People had ignored it for many, many years. And this was key to putting that back on the map, and certainly Scotland and Glasgow on the map culturally. Because once we had the capacity to have larger scale events and concerts, we were very fortunate to have been the first promoters who put a show on in here. We did the opening night. The opening concert was UB40, and that got the ball rolling. There were so many other agents and managers of other bands had come up to see this new venue and to give it the once over. And after it all went so well, the bookings started flooding in. Some of the international bands are my favourites. There's when we promoted Prince here for the first time. Putting Bob Dylan on in Hall 4 all those years ago was just fantastic. From a Scottish point of view, the Proclaimers playing here was a big thing. Scottish bands, Wet 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 broke all records, Primal Scream playing here. You know, it served Scottish bands well too, and given them a bit of a leg up. The SEC was the first arena in the UK that was allowed to do half-seated, half-standing concerts. And we did it, it was by accident. And we had 3 nights of Simple Minds playing in Hall 4, and the flat floor had to be seated. So it's all plastic seats in rows. At a concert like that, where everybody's jumping about and people were standing on the seats so they could see, and so at the end of the night there was a lot of debris and broken seats, and we were very lucky that nobody got hurt. And I remember the management at the time and us and the building control at the council, we all had a meeting long into the wee hours after the first night and decided it was safer to take all of the seats out on the flat. The precedent had been set. So I think it was Brighton or somewhere else was straight on, or Birmingham was straight on to their people saying Glasgow was allowed to do a standing concert, how can we not? And now every arena in the world does it. I think when you go back 40 years and to project now to where we are with the number of concerts it's got per year, it's reached a phenomenal level.